What's going on YouTube? It's Sean P from Project Hump. If you like what you've been seeing so far, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see because we got a whole lot more to come. What's going on, y'all? It's Sean P back again with another sneaker unboxing video, and today I have a pair of sneakers that my coworker was kind enough to lend to me. Now I'll tell you right off the bat, I am not a huge Jordan 11 fan, and I know that almost seems blasphemous to hear somebody say that, but outside of the Legend Blues, I really don't care for them. It's something about the patent leather on sneakers that I just really don't, really go for, unless it's just like a little bit. And with the Jordan 11s, that they're all about that patent leather. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the shoe. And today we have the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. It is in medium gray, multicolor, and multi. And shout out to Kevin for being kind enough to let me borrow these shoes. I really like this box. It's not too fancy, but I love gray. And the way that they use this on here is, it's pretty dope. So it's got the smoke gray box. You have the dark gray Jordan, the Air, and the white Jumpman. And on the ends of the box, we have the Nike branding and a little bit of information on the bottom of the box. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at these things. Now, I did take a peek at these before the review, and I think they may change my mind a little bit as far as how I view Jordan 11s. And bam, the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Clean pair of sneakers. Now I know saying clean sneakers or a clean pair of sneakers is kind of cliche at this point, but it's a perfect description of these. There's not a ton of stuff going on with them, and I do like the way they look. But not only that, I'm also looking at the materials that they use on here. One of the main things outside of trying to get used to patent leather is on this side panel here. Normally they have like a mesh material. The thing is with that mesh, once it gets dirty, it's pretty much done for. It's pretty hard to to clean that up. But this is going to be a little bit different, and I'll get to that in just a second. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outsole of the shoe. And we have the translucent icy blue for the majority of the outsole. On the heel and the forefoot, we have the herringbone traction pads. In the middle of the outsole, we have white white Jumpman, and beneath that we have the carbon fiber shank plate that's become a hallmark of Jordan 11s as well as the 13s. So if we go ahead and move on to the midsole, you'll see that icy blue starting to creep up a little bit, but above that you have a white midsole. You see the cool gray coming around the front, and also on the medial side you get a little bit more whiteness, and this is pretty dope. I'm starting to change my mind a little bit. You see that heel right there? You see that widow's peak? You got the icy blue, you got the white, and that's going to lead up into the most iconic part of the sneaker, the platinum, the patent leather. And the patent leather is going to wrap around the shoe, as you all well know. Look at that toe box. Look at that shine on it. Looks pretty damn good. So I'm not really tripping off of it too bad. I think it's a pretty dope pair of sneakers. Now, if we go ahead and move on a little bit higher above the mud guard, the patent leather mud guard, you're gonna have this material here. Now this material, instead of it being that mesh material, it's going to be a nubuck. And we even may have a little bit of color change, if you can see that. Let's see if we can get that in there. Not a ton of it, but it kind of shows you just how plush that is. And it comes around. And there you go. Now here, you're gonna have the white Jumpman stitched in. You go to the back, and dipping down into that patent, into that nubuck is going to be, it's kind of like, I guess a little plush cotton material, and you're gonna have the 23 on the back of it. Now this isn't stitched in, it's kind of like just printed on there. And it's pretty dope, I'm not really mad at it. Now if we go back to the front of the shoe, this, well, let's go ahead and talk about the side before we do that. Now on these little panels that come down from the eyelets is going to be that ballistic mesh material. And I'm not mad at this. This is, I think will be, you know, pretty easy to clean. It shouldn't be too hard. But if it was white, I'd be a little bit more concerned with it. This I'm not mad at. If we go to the top of the shoe, you got that little bit of nubuck material, and then that kind of feeds into the tongue. Now the tongue, at the top of it, it actually feels nubuck as well. Towards the bottom, it feels a little bit different. And I wonder if that's the same material. So this material here feels a lot more like this. I could be wrong, but it may just be my imagination. However, the tongue of the shoe is still gonna have that nubuck material to it. On the opposite side of it, you're gonna have a little bit of Jordan branding. Now this soft material that you found on the back here is going to be reflected in the sock liner as well. Now the laces of the shoes is going to be white, and they're going to be rope laces that you normally find on Jordan 11s. Also, you got a little bit of Jordan branding going across the front of the tongue. And take a look at this before we wrap it up. You're gonna have a gray insole with the white Jumpman. Nothing special about the opposite side, and that's about it. I really am surprised at how much I'm feeling this shoe. These shoes come out, they will be released formally on December 11th. This will be the third release of the Cool Grays. Before that, we had them in 2001, 2010, and then this will be the third release. It's been pushed back quite a bit because we've been looking forward to these since the middle of last year, and they kept pushing them back, but they are finally here. So that's about it. What I'm gonna do next is throw these on the turntable so you guys can get a closer look. And as always, I wanna thank you for tuning in. Take care of each other, and peace out.